and we are starting now with qualifying in Kota. Welcome back. It's me, Smox, as your commentator for tonight. You can also see it there. We are in Kota tonight for qualifying in the 11th round of the SMAL F1 League Tier 2. And yeah, I would say we jump straight into it. 8 seconds to go till we start completely, and then who knows what's going to happen. So wait, why is there music right now in the background? So I just need to see if all the drivers have their driver number as they stated. But that's Alfie, that's driver. Driver is... What number do you have? That's the 75 or 79? 75, alright. CLFP. Save. Yeah, replace it. Whatever. So CLSP. Then we have another one without a number. The Ferrari of Janko. Guys, apologies for this. Mic is pretty quiet. Okay, now better. I hope it's better now. I would say we wait for the Ferrari to go out of the pits, but that would take too long, so we going to do the rest of qualifying now. Track map on. So then let's get started, shall we? Alright, so as I said, SMAL F1 League, we are back in Kota, and we have way too much open here. So yeah, now we are in Kota qualifying for the 11th round of the championship, as we have a few drivers already out on their quick lap. Yellow in sector 1 because the Red Bull let drivers through. That's not a problem. I hope the volume of the mic is now alright. And yeah, Mika currently good on the way with a good first sector. 25.6 was it, if I haven't misread it. And what is this music? Ah, okay. So, yeah, that's better. Alright. I was so confused by the music right now. Alright, so, yeah, again, and TJ sets already the fastest lap with a 1:36.1. ELFP goes quickest with a 1:34.7. And You can actually put this one down again. And let's just ride along with Mika right now, as Mika goes quickest with a 1:34.0. Still early stages in qualifying, 30 minutes at the moment, so much to be happening. If we look at the weather right now for the qualifying, it's completely dry for qualifying. Question is, what is about the race? Race can be very different, and that quickly, as we now look at Ethan, and he puts on a good middle sector. Yeah. Sorry if I'm not like this motivated right now yet. Yeah, I'm still going to be on it. So, wait, the Ferrari is out, Yanko is out, and Yanko has the number. What number do you have? The number 30, alright. We have a yellow. We had a yellow. So now it should have been changed in... Yeah, Yoko. Alright. So everyone should have their name. Yeah, Ethan, yes. Jack. Still Bartek. Alfie. Yeah, alright. Everyone has their name, and we have Quickie on... we have Quick on the Inters. I never understood why some drivers do this. Mika now through the first sector. Can put off the faster sectors. Mika now through the first sector, quicker through the first sector than his fastest first sector at the moment, and he invalidates it at turn 9. Unfortunate for the Alpine driver, seen as Ethan right now is very slow. TJ on and out lap, Wolf going into the pits, Quick in the pits, Yoko now on a fast lap. Yeah, there is a bit of polystyrene on the track. I believe it's from the Alpine who just destroyed all the brake markers. So guys, please, someone just address the Alpine and tell him that he needs to attempt the corner and just sit there while everyone does the qualifying laps. No, just kidding, but yeah. Let's just look through the final corners as he had a moment. Alfie now with a 33.7 with the fastest lap, and Yoko goes 10th with a 1:35.1. 4. Sorry, not 1. 4. So who was the Alpine? It was TJ who was there at the back. Yeah, I know it's Bartek. Cecil. Thanks. That's why I have on the top right. It's still open. So I don't need to look to the left all the time. But thanks for the yeah. Thanks for the info again. Yoko now through the second sector again on a fast lap. Yeah, on a fast lap. Right now, question is he going to be quicker than before? He's currently down in P... Where is he right now? He is in P6. Good job from him, as he went... I don't know if he went a bit quicker or slower. Actually, I almost forgot to commentate because I didn't look at the clock. I didn't know what time we had, and half an hour before the stream started, yeah, I just noticed, oh, shoot, I need to I need to commentate. So sorry if I'm not prepared or anything, but I literally just forgot that it was Kota. And we have a bit of a battle here in qualifying with the Alfa Romeo and the Williams, and each other not wanting to let each other through. And now Quick through turn 1. Quick currently the leader in the driver standings by, I can't remember how many points it was, but he is in the lead at the moment. Now through the first sector, does it look good? It does look good. At 25.5 is not the quickest first sector that we saw in qualifying at the moment, but it at least is one of the quickest. So now through the second sector, and he is quicker by 4 seconds to his previous lap time. His previous lap time was a 41.4, so he could get up into the pole position place if he didn't at the moment on the exit there of turn 16. That's gonna lose him a lot of time now on his lap, as he has an Alpine in front of him who now pulls into the pits. We have a Kimi Raikkonen here, and what time does he do? He does a 1:33.7. Quick is up into pole position for the moment, now cutting some grass. I promised the driver to not make jokes about him, so I won't. Luca, you're the new, you know what. No, just kidding. I won't mention him, I won't mention the joke, so... Outcast now on a quali lap. Try to get a bit of slipstream from the Williams. As he has an invalidated lap by now. And we have someone who joined. I don't know who this is, but we have someone new now. Bit louder, and also this one a bit louder. So yeah, I hope this one, I hope now it's better from the volume. Let me know if it's okay. So, and we have 5 minutes to go in qualifying now, and we have still a yellow in sector 3, which is Quick right now, and Alfie on an outlap, TJ on an outlap. So we have everybody on an outlap right now, except CLF, who is now crossing the line for P7. Wolf into the pits. Yarko is currently on a flying lap. No, he is currently on a flying lap, nearly a second faster in sector 1 than on his fastest lap attempt at the moment. Now we're gonna see how he does it in the final sector, in the middle sector and the final sector. The Alpine letting him through. Good job from the Alpine. And let's just now look at the speed of the Ferrari. 320 kph on the main straight. On the back straight. And through the corners here, he's up 1.4 seconds on his previous fastest lap. Now, is he gonna keep it together in the final sector? Nah, a bit of a moment on the exit of turn 16, but now it's going to capitalize on the last final laps, last final turns. Turn 16 and 19 and 20 as he nearly invalidates his lap and now crosses the line for 1:34.0. And we have Alpine, I believe, right behind him, who's also going to start his flying lap, and Alfie, who's now on his flying lap. Let's just look at the fastest sectors at the moment. The fastest sector yet still is a 25.3 set by I don't know who. It doesn't stand there from who it was, so. And now Alfie is up on his time. Purple middle sector, it could mean he's up for pole position. Oh, hello TJ, welcome. Sit by you. Alright, ooh, with the horse, what is the horse doing? What is Bartek doing? What the hell is Bartek doing? Honestly, what was that from Bartek now? Some dirty maneuvers to keep his position, but Alfie gets up into pole position for the moment with a 1:33.3, and there was a pretty dirty move by the Haas. I believe it was Bartek. No, it was not Bartek, it was Lewis. Okay, no, Dennis. But here's Dennis for me in the... For me here it's Lewis, so I keep it as... yeah, okay, then I let it Dennis. But still, what was that from the Haas? Yellow flag. We have Quick, who is out of fuel. He was too quick on his line lap, no. Yet still, what the hell was it? No, it is Lewis. It is Lewis, alright. Or... should be Lewis. Now we have this thing, who is Body on the server, on his flying lap. Does he have a name right now? No driver, alright. What is it for number 72? Then I'm just gonna quickly... So, Body, so there we have it. Body, alright. So Body on a flying lap now with nearly an invalidated lap. One flying lap he had. Yes, one flying lap. Had a bit of a moment now out of the final corner. P10 with a 1:35.5. Who is now gonna grab pole position? Is the question. Is it gonna stay for Alfie? Or who is going to grab the pole position now? Quick is currently on a flying lap, and it's not looking that bad at the moment. And a bit of a moment out of turn 19, now going into turn 20. What is it going to be? Is he going to grab pole position? Quick now over the line, and he gets pole position. He gets the pole position by 0.3 seconds, so 1:33.04. Quick, is someone still yet up for a pole position? Bartek currently nearly half a second quicker on his flying lap. Is he going to grab pole position or not? That's the big question now. Now through the final corners, is he going to grab pole position? Is he going to keep it together? Final corner now, nothing can go wrong now, is it? As he crossed the line now for P4, he still went up half a second on his flying lap, but he is not in pole position. We have our pole sitter, Quickie, in Kota. As we now have the final results of qualifying. Quickie on pole position in front of Alfie, Mika and Bartek. Ethan, TJ and Yoko P5, 6 and 7. CLFP is P8. Wolf P9. This Queen, so Buddy on P10. Lewis P11 and Outcast without a lap time in P12. Unfortunately for him, but nothing we can do. He can only get better during the race. So let's just wait what happens. As we are now going to jump into the main race in Kota, 5 red lights, and it's lights out, and away we go. Not as it seems like. We're still waiting. Now it's going on. Great start from Quickie, who is already in P2, and we have a Williams in the back crashing out, and we have a yellow flag into sector 1, but still a yellow sector. All right. No, hey. Alright, I believe it's now VSC, but it doesn't look like a VSC. I'm mildly confused right now. It's a virtual safety car right now, but it didn't look like a virtual safety car. Alright, there's a bit of a problem right now with the game. But what the hell happened at the start? Have we now green flags back again? And I don't know why the names won't come up. Alright, anyway, now quick against Mika and Ethan, not Ethan, Alfie, into turn 12. And free of fighting for position as as Mika is trying to go the long way around of Outcast. Not Outcast, man, it is Quickie. Man, CLFP left the session now. As we are now going to complete lap 1 in the racing Kota with already 1 DNF. The Williams driver who lost control of the car before him turn 1, and Jakob gets a 3-second time penalty already. So now we have the telemetry on the left, and Alfie already with the fastest lap, and the satisfying fastest lap I have to say. As we have a bit of a battle into turn 1, Ethan against Quickie. And who's going to come out in first? It's Quickie right now. Up into turn 2, now into the S section. With the satisfying camera work, and Quickie still in front, but is he going to stay in front through the remainder of the first sector and the middle sector? Wait, first sector was already over for the remainder of the second sector, because now is a long straight. If the Red Bull can dig into his slipstream and not get a moment, he can literally get past him. And also TJ right behind, needing to get past the Red Bull. Well, nobody's trying to move now. And Alfie currently with a comfortable lead, nearly second. It's looking good for the Red Bull driver at the moment, with a bit of a moment out of turn 16. A fairly clean race right now. Except for Wolf, who now gets another his first 3-second time penalty after 3 laps, and Bartek now with the fastest lap, 37.3. DRS now enabled. So for everyone who doesn't know the DRS rules, you need to be 1 second behind for the DRS zone, before the detection zone for the DRS zone. We have 2 DRS zones in Kota, one on the back straight after turn 11 and one on the main straight after turn 20. And Mika is currently in this DRS sector, not in this DRS sector, in this DRS window, as Alfie in front gets a bit of a wobble there. Dennis Lewis now with a 3-second time penalty. Mika with DRS, but Bartek also with DRS right behind him. And we have a bit of a freeway battle here. So now look at Ethan, who is going to make a turn, but now Wolf gets in front of the Ferrari of Jaco. And what did I want to say? Nothing, except that TJ wants to and will get past the Ferrari if he waits patiently for the DRS zone. Luca now with fastest lap, 37.3, as Bartek goes down the inside into turn 1 in front of the Alpine, now back behind the Alpine, as Mika is going the long way around turn 2 and is in front into turn 3, back again. Bit of an optimistic move from Bartek, braking late but also getting himself pretty wide there on the exit of turn 1, but now Bartek is right behind Mika, and could make a move into turn 11, or at least until turn 12. The nasty DRS window is open and he's close enough for the DRS zone. Let's just look at the top speed now. Nearly 10 kph difference, and he goes down the inside. Ah, bad angle. Good angle. Thanks. He wanted to go down the inside, but stays behind him. Mika made a good defending move there, and got a bit greedy there on the entry into turn 12. Bit moving under braking, I would say, but I'm not a stupid. So the pit window would open for the medium runners in lap 13. For the soft runners, it is lap 12. It's true, I didn't never said which tires they're on. My apologies. We currently have... Now my screen went blank. We currently have TJ, the Williams of Wolf, and Yako, as well as Lewis and Buddy on the soft compound as Mika goes down the inside of the Red Bull. No, the Red Bull is still on the inside in front, but Mika going the long way around, trying to get track position, and is now in the lead of the Dakota Grand Prix, of the USA Grand Prix, I should say. And Bartek just looks at it. Alfie wanting to get past now, back again for P1. As they now go through the final corner into the first DRS zone, and we start lap 6 of the race. Now Alfie right behind him, now on the inside into turn 1 and is through on the inside. But Bartek at the back still wants to talk a bit, and Mika yet stays in front of both of them. As we have a bit of tight waggle there through turn 6, from turn 3 to turn 6, and Bartek gets a 3-second time penalty for track limits. Not what he wants in this moment. As we currently have a 3-wide battle, and Wolf gets another 3-second time penalty. Bartek now with DRS as well as Alfie, but Alfie has already his light flashing, so Bartek can use his ERS and DRS to get past the Red Bull, but the Red Bull is still fighting, and Bartek doesn't go through on the inside. Lewis gets another 3-second time penalty, and Quickie at the back also wants to talk a bit, as Alfie now gets into the lead of the race back again, and Bartek on the inside now into turn 15 against Mika, locks in it a bit on his left front from Mika with a wide line through turn 18, and the Alfa Romeo at the back also wanting to get involved from Quickie. So we have a good first laps in this race, as Mika now gets overtaken by Bartek. Bartek on the outside, Mika on the inside. Is Mika going to get back past the Haas driver? No, not at the moment, but maybe after the section after turn 7 is the question. But look at the speed through the corner. Ethan now with a 3-second time penalty. Just look at the speed they're going through here. Dennis, 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane now for Lewis. And we had a connection loss by someone. I didn't saw which one. But now with Alfie disconnected. Oh, that's good for Bartek and Mika. As Mika, it's Spa 1998, I believe it was, with Häkkinen and Schumacher, as Mika gets locked in. Mika gets locked in by the Red Bull and loses a bunch of places while doing so. The Red Bull of Alfie just in the middle of the way, and Mika couldn't go anywhere. Mika still in P2, but Ethan now up into P3, so the Red Bulls just switched a bit. One Red Bull now off the podium, the other one back on the podium. As Mika on the inside of Ethan now, with a long way around into turn 2. Is he going to get in front? No, he does not. He has too big of a gap to the car in front. But here also Bartek, Alfie and TJ getting a bit of a fight here down into turn 8 at the end of the first sector. Now beginning of the second sector. Oh. As we see Mika with DRS and a bit of a overshoot on top speed, and Ethan closing the door on the outside. Mika could have gone to the inside, but outside was a bit more suitable for the Alpine driver as we now go into turn 16. The question is, Mika got a bit of a moment there into turn 16. And now through the final few corners, as we now will start lap 9, and Mika goes straight on and gets a 3-second time penalty while doing so. As we have not Mika, TJ now in the pits for the first time for him in this race. So we also have a bit of a fight here at the back with Yako and Outcast. Outcast started P11 at the start of the race, now P12. Seeing as he didn't qualify. Let's just see what he does now on the inside now into turn 12. Is he going to stay ahead? Yes, he does, and squeezes the Ferrari a bit of track at the entry of turn 12 now into turn 13. Is he going to stay in front? That's a big question now. And he does stay in front, but the Ferrari goes for the switchback, but pulls it too early and lets Outcast yet still in front. Should be back on? Yeah, alright. Shit. So, Mr. I, thank you, TJ. Thanks a lot. I'm sorry for this, sorry, but I don't know what happened. The Wi-Fi just completely turned off and turned back on again. My apologies from my side, and yeah. And we have a safety car, alright. Oh, and Alfie is out. Alfie is out of the session and did through. Alright, whoa. What the heck did I miss? Alright, my apologies that we missed it, but what the hell happened? Might someone please explain to me in chat, but what happened? Well, so we have Alfie out, Quick in the lead, Mika P. Wait, just do it like this. Oh, my map doesn't work. So wait a second. So we have so we have Mika in P1, who's now pitting, or is coming out of the pits. We have Ethan P2, Bartek P3, Quickie P4, Outcast P5, now pitting, Yorko P6, and now P7. Wait, I'll just wait until everybody's out of the pits. It's a bit easier. Alfie now out of the session, and so we have Mika P1, Ethan P2, Bartek P3, Quickie P4, TJ P5, Yorko P6, Outcast P7, Jensen P8, Lewis P9, and Buddy P10. Lewis gets a 3-second time penalty, and Bartek is now reporting that his brakes are broken. As you now see the beautiful queue behind the Mercedes of Bernd Mailänder. So, who's excited for qualifying tonight? Tomorrow night. At least for me, it's night by this time. Oh. Aston Martin safety car, it's also not right on the top left. So yet I still wonder what happened for the safety car and what happened at turn 1. Before turn 1, on the race start with the Williams. Okay, so as looks like it was because of a collision between a Alfa Romeo and a Red Bull. So, I mean, we can imagine who was the Red Bull, and we can imagine who was the Alfa Romeo, so I'll leave that up to your imagination who it was. As you know, are in the middle of lap 13 of the bit more dramatic race. 15 laps theoretically to go after this one, and we just need Lewis to get back up the pack. As we have safety car in this lap. So Mika is going to lead the field over the line. Remember guys, no passing before the timing line. Safety car in this lap. Also, yeah, no, so good. As Mika is now starting the restart on for lap 14 and got a bit of a moment out of turn 20. Two drivers getting a 3-second time penalty over the line. Is Ethan trying to move down the inside into turn 1? No, he does not, but he punts Mika a bit into on the exit of turn 1. So there is a bit of tension now for the Red Bull and the Alpine, as Red Bull is very close to the Alpine from Ethan against Mika. As Mika left the door open, Ethan tried to go through but got cut out of it again. What am I talking about? I don't know. Anyway, Ethan now on the inside and goes through up into P1 against Mika. Quickie now in the back there. Ethan getting back past Mika, and Bartek now trying to do the old switcheroo maybe into turn 15. Yeah, he does the old switcheroo. Free wide into turn 15 doesn't work, as Mika is trying to punt the Red Bull off the track. What is happening here? As we now go into the free time right-hander, and Mika hits the Red Bull, and the Williams is out. The Williams is out of the session. I don't know why what happened there. But we have a safety car situation again. Just look at the weather. It is going to rain soon. Lewis getting a 5-second time penalty for severe collision. Outcast 5-second time penalty. Guys, it looks like it's going to start to rain in the next couple of laps. So the race is going to become very intense and everything. The safety car yet to come in, still kicking around. And we have it for next lap as well. So why don't we just talk about the race weekend outwins right now. So we have a couple of points at the moment. Ricciardo struggling against Tsunoda. Outcasting a 5-second time penalty for collision with Mika. No, that didn't work for the Japanese Grand Prix, but it's working here right now. So we have Ricciardo getting outperformed by Yuki Tsunoda. We have Sargent who was struggling with the new chassis. he got from Albon. Pretty good gift. We have the rumor that Sebastian Vettel might come back into the Mercedes seat from 2025 onwards, which I won't believe would happen for 2025. More likely 2026 maybe, because then there's a rule change with the new regulations, so it would be a bit better to adjust to the new regulations. The other way around, it will be easier for him to get back onto the racing path with the season with the old cars and then with the new cars, so he still has a bit of a, I know these cars from 2 years ago, 3 years ago, so there wouldn't be this much of a struggle to adapt to the cars. What do we have as well? Yeah, Mini Sonoda. His 3 little mini-me's. Nah, just kidding. Yeah. That's everything I can remember right now, and it's good so, because safety car is going in at the end of this lap. So maybe we get a full lap of racing as Mika gets a 5-second time penalty for collision with Ethan. And Quick is on the verge of doing the restart properly. But just now look when he is trying to go. It's now back pedal to the metal as we now got back under racing for lap 17. With a bit of a position change now at the start already, as we have only Mika in the pits and Yoko, and I believe it's going to start to rain right now. Lewis and Outcast already on the inters, and the rain should be imminent. Yeah, rain should be starting right now. TJ getting 3-second time penalty for track limits, as the drivers are now need to adjust for wet weather, as Ethan thought about a move down the inside into turn 11 and got a bit of a moment on the exit. Yoko with another 3-second time penalty, as we know. Okay, let's just... Yoko is out of the session. He retired on track, it looks like. Yeah, he retired on track. That's against the rules, I imagine. I pretty much imagine, because if I were to do it, I would get a penalty afterwards. So that was a bit of a no-go. First sector and the last sector are getting a bit wetter now. Shall we say it like that? As TJ now gets the fastest lap, 37.0, up into turn 1, and it does look a bit wet now, and yet not too wet for the inters. Looks like FP2 in Japan. Bartek just trying to get Quickie in front, and yes, still activated by the race directors, so we should be having a clean overtake now going into turn 12 as Bartek gets a bit of shape, and TJ now with the opportunity to get past, and he does go past. But without DRS, because DRS is not activated again. True. 2 laps after the safety car as TJ tries the switchback maybe. Beautiful karma camera angle from the game as Ethan goes through on the inside. Now the outside, does he keep it like that? Yes, he does. Bartek now with a 3-second time penalty, but Ethan up into P3. Good job from the Red Bull driver. Pretty good job indeed, as we now see that the track is getting slightly wetter. And Ethan is flying out there. DRS now activated. And Lewis with another 3 seconds as Ethan goes down the inside against Bartek. Bartek still kicking around. Now Ethan on the inside and is through, and the rain is starting. The rain is starting now. For most of the drivers who are already on the it is perfect, but Mika currently as well with softs, fastest lap 36.2, but those who are on the slicks still could get into a bit of trouble now. As to those who are already on the inters like Lewis, Outcast, yeah, Lewis and Outcast, those are the only two. And not Mika, TJ getting past Bartek as soon as he gets the chance with the DRS, and Bartek yet down inside again on TJ with a bit of luck as TJ is on the outside and gets a bit squeezed there. Now with the switchback inside turn 15, and he is through back again. So question now, TJ, is he going to pit now? Is everybody in the front now going to pit? Quick is staying out, Ethan staying out, TJ and Bartek staying out. No, TJ goes into the pits. TJ now into the pits for his set of intermediates. Because if we look right now, it should be in around 5 minutes that it starts to rain more. A little bit of battle here. Dennis on the inters, Buddy on the hards, and Outcast on the inters. Buddy is still quicker at the moment. So the slicks aren't that bad yet. TJ on the inters now. Bartek still on the hards, Ethan on the mediums, and Quick on the hards. And Ethan is just gaining time at the moment. He's not going to stop. Now with DRS open on the back straight, nearly 10 kph difference. Is he going to kick it into turn 12? No, he does stay right on him. As the rain is now showing what is happening, as we have a bit more rain now than we had before. Only in the middle sector as it looks like. Because that sector, the final part of the last sector is nearly dry as bone, as Quick now goes into the pits and goes straight on. 10-second time penalty for cutting the corner. That is unfortunate for him, but he would either way be down after P1. Ethan now in P1, Bartek P3, TJ still P4, and TJ still the only one on the inters from the top 5 drivers. Mika now going into the pits for the inters. And doesn't overshoot the corner like Quick did. As we have Buddy out of the session. Buddy is out of the session. Bartek spun out. And what happened to Buddy? So, Ethan and Quick still kicking around on the slicks. Didn't have the chance yet to pick, to pit. Alright. I have the explanation why Buddy is out of the session. It's quite a funny one. He wanted to pit and just got straight on. He didn't even got the chance going into the pits. So unfortunate for him, but yeah, sorry mate. Tough luck. So the last couple of laps now. Hopefully not all of them behind the safety car. So yeah, that's it at the moment. Well, still headed on full. Ethan currently P1, Quickie P2, TJ P3, Bartek P4, Mika P5, Lewis P6, and Ricky P7. Buddy is out. Not Buddy. Yeah, Buddy is out. True, he was before out. That's what I said with the final corner. So safety is still kicking around. And yet to come in. I believe we could get back running maybe lap 24, so next lap, start next lap. Hopefully. So yeah. The way the rain is getting a bit harder now, seems like. Maybe the inters won't be enough. Who knows? I could imagine that the inters won't be enough on the restart. But we will see next lap. because it seems like right now the safety car is not coming in. Because we are still waiting on Outcast. And for everyone who doesn't know what to do tomorrow, just join the server and you will see tomorrow we have a race in Japan for Tier 1, where I will also drive, as well as a couple of others like SJ, Felix and everyone. So feel free to join the server and look the race tomorrow. A few drivers will stream it. I don't know if it gets broadcasted tomorrow, but if you still have time tomorrow, 7 p.m. I believe it's 7 p.m. I can still look again, but I believe it was 7 p.m. No, 5 o'clock for the race in Japan. So you have double Japan action this week. So and we should have a safety car in this lap at the end of this lap, and then a few laps, I believe 4 laps left of racing, or 3 laps, 4 laps left of racing. Then no, yeah, 4 laps of racing. I needed to count it again, sorry. So yeah, and we should get information now in the next couple of seconds that the safety car will come in at the end of this lap. And yes, it does come in at the end of this lap, end of sector 2. And I certainly believe that the Inters will not put this much water away. So we may need to look out for everyone right now. Ethan, who started P1, started P5, now in P1. Quickie started P2, started P1, now P2. TJ started P6, now in P3. Jack, aka Bartek, because he chose the wrong number, still in P4, as Ethan is now leading the USA Grand Prix and is leading up the restart, and looks a bit nasty with the spray of the cars in front. Luckily I have it always off, and yeah, it does look like full wets to me, to be honest. But for the last 4 laps, I don't know if it's good enough to get into the softs again, into the full wets. Bartek 3-second time penalty, Lewis 3-second time penalty, it's a Haas duo, right? Good one. TJ yet still on P3, as Bartek is trying to move on the inside. Let's just look at the penalties at the moment as well. Looking a bit tricky for the Haas to get up into the positions, as he now does go down the inside against TJ. TJ was on the outside, now maybe with the switchback on the inside. No, not yet. Into turn 15, maybe, as the Alpines now switch places. TJ P5, Mika P4. We have a bit of a battle with Quickie and Ethan for P1. Quickie wanted to go around the outside, Ethan said no, thank you. I choose life. And so we are. Now 3 laps left of racing, 3 laps to go. And Ethan is still kicking around in front. It still looks like full wets to me. But I believe at this point the drivers don't even care anymore and just try to leave it on the track so they don't need to pit it again and lose a bunch of places, as we saw with the top 2 right now on the exit of turn 1. So we now see Quickie, who is right behind the Red Bull of Ethan, and now on the inside is going through off on the Red Bull. No, he does not. He stays behind and Ethan goes wide. Ethan goes wide on the exit of turn 12. And Quickie is now our currently race leader. Our current race leader, man. Oh, yeah. Can't even speak English right now. So, and Ethan sliding around like crazy. So Bartek getting another 3-second time penalty at this point. And yeah, it is pretty much into to me, full wet to me. Mika 3-second time penalty now. And Ethan now just needs to keep it together for the last 2 laps. So Ethan now right behind the Alfa Romeo of Quickie. Now is the question, will he be quick enough to get down the inside? Maybe? No, they are on the same pace right now. 3-second time penalty for Lewis. And there was a Haas going wide. It was Bartek again. And oh, yellow hop still on, sorry. And yeah, not pretty much something to say right now, other than that Quickie is currently on track to lead the win the Grand Prix due to penalties. The game says no, we say no. So no win for you tonight. As we now go into the final lap in Kota. Bit of action was there in the race, especially with the few safety cars we had. One of them, I don't even know how it happened. Again, apologies for the disconnect. And yeah, other way, it was a pretty nice Grand Prix, especially from the top 4, not top 5 at the moment. Outcast getting another 3-second time penalty, also with Buddy, Yanko, Jason, Alfie, CRF is kind of sad that he already retired before turn 1. I don't know what happened there, but the stewards will work on that. Yes, Ethan goes down the inside in turn 12 and he fucks it up on the exit. It goes straight on, but Ethan, no matter what he does now, unless he completely spins out, he is right now en route to win the Grand Prix due to the time penalties of Quickie. As he goes through the final few corners in Kota. Now through the final corner. And for the last time, I say Quickie wins the Grand Prix on track. Ethan wins the Grand Prix due to penalties. Still wins the Grand Prix. Ethan, our race winner in Kota, in front of Quickie and TJ. Mika P4, Bartek P5, Quickie P6, and Lewis P7. And Mika left the session and retired. What happened to Mika? What happened to Mika? Alright, Mika left after the checkered flag. Alright. Mika, driver of the day. Deserved, to be honest. Let's just look here for the results. Ethan, Quickie, TJ, Bartek, Outcast. Alright. Because I know the game, and the game would not let me look at the things. So we have a Red Bull winning, Ethan, race winner in Kota for the US Grand Prix, in front of the Alfa Romeo and the Alpine. So, oh, I can see the race results. Nice one. So, we have verification right now. Ethan wins the US Grand Prix in front of Quickie and Red. TJ, Bartek in P4, Outcast in P5, Dennis P6, and Mika in P7. Buddy, Yanko, Wolf, Alfie, and TLFP were DNF'd during the race. We lost them, unfortunately, but let's just hope they are good and still kicking around next week for... let me just check what the Grand Prix next week was. The Grand Prix next week is in France, in Les Castellet, on the track Paul Ricard. So we are gonna have some big action next week on a boring track. Normally boring track in real life. So just hang around next week, same time as tonight. And yeah, I would just say thanks for being here. Sorry for the maybe bit motivated stream, but yeah, next week will be better. And yeah, I would say thanks for watching. Join the server if you want to, and until next week, bye.